can I say that I haven't already said already? Bazillions of times over. The way the mind of the masses actually work. This weird collective hive mind. .1K views. Did it get shared on Facebook, I wonder? What do you reckon? To my few actual viewers, it must have got shared on Facebook or something like that, right? The one above it, that's about suicide. How comes that one's only got 10 views, regardless that it's Elvis's grandson? Interesting. Shall I check Carolyn Flack, Love Island playlist? In this video that clearly I've changed the title, but this video that you're watching is gonna have his name in it. Yeah, Baz's name in it, full name. Obviously because by this time you would have read it. But my point is, I want to see how much traction this video gets. Not that I'm here for views or likes, by the way. For those that don't know what's going on in this channel. I was wondering, have you guys got blocked ears and sleep gunk in the physical eyes as well as your mind's eye? Because did I not mention whether the story is real? I say this literally in every video. I doubt you'll find a video, you find, maybe one or two where I don't say what I'm about to say. Which is, and I can quote it because I always say it, no matter whether the story is real, not real, or a mix of true lies, or one of their propaganda events like 9/11 or coronavirus or George Floyd, etc., or Reading or Glasgow, yeah, whether it's organic or whether it's not organic, we live in a realm, yeah, where clearly it's governed by, and the cosmos more than likely, obviously, right, but it's governed by a specific sequence. And then when you look into the sequence, then we can use maths to interpret what's going on, right? So obviously we've got letters and numbers, the numerical value behind the letters, right? Spelling and spells. Now I don't even want to segue into that part too much right now. I just want to stick to, with the spells part, I just want to stick to organic or whether it's real or not. Yeah? So whether it's organic, it doesn't matter. Not with what I'm presenting on this channel. Some stories it may matter more than others, but as I said, I didn't say this story wasn't real. I also go on to mention my own sister has committed suicide. Do you know how many videos where through what I'm presenting and others in the community, we're understanding what's plaguing the minds and really causing the mental health issues of the masses? Yeah? Where does this practice come from? Why is it being used? How is it being used? So let me go back through some slides here. Let's go back through some slides. Okay, I think it's around here. Hold up. Sorry guys, I didn't actually look back through before I started this video. So, alright, here's the first one. Now think about the irony of, you know, like the name calling and stuff like that, belittling somebody, or like, you know, a body of work that you don't realize that's there. Playlist provided, or that you're not bothered to look at. The entire community, you're not bothered to look at. You're bothered to go on Netflix though. Netflix and chill more than likely, or whatever that you do. Everything else but understand what's being presented and why it's being presented, and all the myriad of situations to actually look at here. So again, the irony, right? Oh yeah, you're fucking insane. You need to take your get back on your meds. One of my replies to this guy was, your mum should have took the pill. Only because, you know, he's saying meds and pill. It's not something I would actually personally condone. To say otherwise. But in this case, it's like, what do you expect? You know, we haven't been here 4 seconds like you people. Again, somebody would just find the video, share it. Nobody's going on the person's channel properly, but only to leave a quick stupid comment. When what I'm talking about has been documented, you know, in all its varied forms, whether it's a totally organic, something in your personal life, something that you noted on the news. Again, you think that I haven't documented somebody's, you know, knife crime in the news. I was in school with the person's brother. He got killed in Brixton. Was that me that was highlighting it and using captions and the numerical value behind it to cause more doom and gloom and despair, but you don't know it because of what it equates to, like murder, death, kill, and all this type of stuff? And again, each situation has a specific sequence of numbers. Hence why, soon as this one come up, that's why I mentioned the thing about Facebook, right? Again, I'm not saying whether it's fully organic, yeah, without their hands or not. I'm just saying, wow, that's very interesting, whether it is organic or it's got their meddling hands in there. Whether it's a mix, whether it's just them on occasion, whether it's all organic, it's still all interesting. You know, we had the denumology of 58. Then you got the guy's name and all the other links. That was a lot of key points of interest. Regardless if it was organic or not organic. You know? And the thing is as well, that I'm not going to be doing in this video is going back through and explaining so much stuff from coronavirus and 26 and, you know, all the stuff that's been said so many times. And on other channels in their own way with other stuff that they catch from their viewpoint and perspective. You know what I mean? From their findings and whatever. So you can understand what's going on, what we're being subjected to via the government, among other things. That's why it's just like, wow, like what else can I say? You know? Again, we put out the decode with the massive outbreak with the veg farm. It said 73 people, staff people, and magically, you know, massive outbreak equals 73. Do I have to go into all of the 26 stuff? That's some of it's even left in the pinned comments, together with George Floyd, just a tiny tidbit, just to get you, you know, some neurons firing off in your brain to think, okay, actually, oh, hold up, actually, that is interesting. All the 99s and the Jugular and, you know what I mean? Through time and history, not with just George Floyd, then seeing how many different situations before George Floyd, and then obviously with George Floyd and surrounding stories with all the racism stuff, and it's just like, and then, you know, forecasting the news before the fact. So understand what's going on over here also, yeah? As it's been explained and proven a bazillion times over. Hence why I was like, raw. But the Facebook daily numerology of 58, regardless that it was organic. But I did quickly kind of put that to the side because, as I said, I wasn't saying that it wasn't a real story. Yeah? So again, Facebook 58, Freemasonry 58. If that daily numerology is coming in, if it had 26 or space 26, if it was 47, Trump 47, among other things that keep popping up. And then you can say, okay, more than likely that's going to be in the news on the day. And lo and behold, again, we haven't been here for 4 seconds. I've been on this every day for 4 years. Again, PhD, you know, literally in the field. Definitely got an A star. You know what I mean? If, you know, if anything, you know. Again, have you been on Gematria Effect News? Jacozy Truth. Gematrinator _85. Dan Bandrak. Excuse me, I pronounce his last name. You'll find them all, Simple Truth TV. You'll find them all in my subscriptions. Have you downloaded the book Letters and Numbers that was made via Gematria Effect News? He's been on this for 7 years, if not, you know, you can say 10 years, and then 2 twos by the time when he realized, okay, he's got something here, let me start uploading stuff online. Do you know what I mean? So give a couple of years, maybe, I'm not sure, but I know he's been online every day for 7 years. I found him in 2016 among other people, and then obviously, you know, as I was even done, I was even doing explanations with certain things, I'm sure, in this very video as well. Or the Elvis Presley one. But I'm sure it was in that one as well. But again, if you don't take the time, how can you have a true perspective on what's been presented? Do you know what I mean? Like a clear perspective with clarity. You're just coming over here all bent out of shape, chatting shit. Again, the irony and the cheek and the vile type of herd mentality that will come and just attack shit with no grounds or foundation. I'm not knocking you for being upset about the man's situation and what played out. And this is what I wanted to say. Because there was the 58-day numerology, say Facebook got notified, yeah, and all these people are notifying them because they know what's going on, yeah, and the number system. Again, rig sports, the world around you, 9/11, coronavirus, George Floyd, myriads of things that can be pointed out, yeah. And right. Sorry, there was a knock going on, but it was upstairs and I had it on pause for the last couple of minutes. But anyway, the daily numerology 58, that's probably why Facebook left it on. Yeah, they was happy to leave it on. And again, you haven't been following through history. You haven't been noting what's going on. You know, you just accept what the media gives you, get in line, put your face mask on. Again, most of you, you know, unfortunately probably ain't even got no fucking oxygen in your brain to even be thinking properly right now. Lockdown equals 119, mental health equals 119, suicide equals 119. These fools think it's a joke. The spell behind the spelling. So just look at the views going up. This is what I want to show you here. So look, 5 hours, 250 views. Remember, the other one's still on 10 views now. If I go and check it right now, it will still be on 10 views. You know, look, another one that should have way more than 31 views. You know, realistically. Again, if you checked out the George Floyd playlist, coronavirus, have you even read the fucking pinned comment with some of the George Floyd stuff and the coronavirus stuff, and why Boris Johnson told you to wash when you wash your hands to sing happy birthday? Have you read that yet? Do you understand anything more than you've got 26 letters in the alphabet? Tell me more about the number 26. Or you're going to be leaving some comments like you know it all. I'm not over here I'm not over here saying I know anything. Like know it all. I'm not that. Never been that type of person. This is why my cup can always get filled. You lot's cup ain't even getting filled. You got a fucking cover over your cup. You need to fucking take it off. What the fuck? Your cup ain't even getting filled up. Oh look, 60 views for that one. Again, not that I'm here for views, but my point is, you know, I did that the Reading video with the Reading stabbings and stuff like that. Then the first one I did, it had a passionate, pissed off, about to go really ultra pissed off, yeah, rant. How many views did that one get? Like, you like the rant just to like try and take the pee out of somebody, even though some bodies out there, as I say, some people, as you will find, of course, you know, did leave comments to say they totally feel what I was, you know, what I was getting at and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Totally. But as I said, I deleted the video. This video, why am I going to delete the video for? As I said, the Reading one I put back up. Was it 4-part upload I did for it? Check that out and you'll hear me discussing or talking about that momentarily with what I was just talking about just now. As I said, I'm not trying to sidebar too much on shit that, you know, there's too much information and playlist there from this community. Books to download. I mean, come on, man. So again, you know, rest in wholeness. I don't deal with pieces or the type of piece, because even the peace sign is 2 getting split. Now 2 fingers splitting. Anyway, go through the videos. I'm sure you'll soon understand some wholeness. Fucking hell, because right now it's just too many of these fractured souls walking up and down on some point-to-point system with no neutral between the red and blue, and they've got no thinking process. Again, I'm not saying I've got the best thinking process, but I'm saying I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just like the rest of the community. So I did, of course, you know, I didn't say it wasn't real. I said at least he didn't come in like the rest of the sheep. You know, pretty pathetic, as I say. You know, you talk about mockery and taking the piss. Go and watch the Bianca Williams with the athletes, the ones that got arrested with the racism stuff in the news the other day. Note the videos in that playlist. Yeah, because I'm not going to explain it here. Yeah, you go and fucking watch it. You probably rewatch the other one how many times about it's got, you know, it's going to be 5,000, 10,000 probably by tomorrow or some shit in 48 hours. Like, really? With all that content, London Bridge attack, Reading, this thing, that thing, like, fucking hell, really? Really? Now, I'm not saying that the weight and magnitude of this type of event, be it a sideline, smaller story per se, that's not what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm sure it holds a lot of weight and you know, the pain that you feel when somebody leaves. You understand? Don't get me started on that if you think I'm a fucking, you know, arsewipe here trying to mock. Do not even get me started on that. As I say, you go through enough videos and you will see my fucking stance, won't you? Again, not your enemy. You know how many people I've shut down? And obviously more than half of them don't come back to either probably check the comment or watch anything else. And we're talking thousands upon thousands. So again, think about the mass mind control. Unbelievable. Unbelievable shit. This is why nothing will change. So what I was going to say was, do you know what? I'm not even going to say it here. It's the videos there, the playlist there. That's why I stopped saying it. I was about to say it, the Bianca Williams. The video's there. Do you know? Why should I have to reiterate and explain when there's fucking visual shit there from the news? You can watch the video, watch me fucking decode the fucking thing. Yeah? When they're playing the music in the car. If you haven't watched that, if you haven't watched nothing with the George Floyd playlist, or that playlist within itself, obviously it's also in the George Floyd playlist, what are you talking about? Unbelievable. Is this how the herds move? Really? Of course, you know, 27 dislikes at that time. 4 likes. How many subscribers? Something ain't right there. I've been mentioning that as well. Not going to mention it again right now. I'm trying to not even sidebar as such. So, look, now it's at 900. Look, that one's still at 10. Yeah? 41, that one. Unbelievable. That one's still at 60. I do want to make this one video. I don't want to make it in parts, so let me hurry up. So this is the person explaining stuff, etc, etc. Feel free to go and read it if you want. I'm not going to go into that here. As I say, you can pause it. I'll do it slowly so you can obviously pause the screen. And as I keep saying, this is why it's just embarrassing. As I say, you know, this still does go in conjunction with all the variables and differentials to distinguish cognitive dissonance types, the trolls, the ones that like aid in the madness, they know what's going on, or they're just like being polarized and being energy vampires and they don't actually know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like with the other levels of, you know what I mean, of certain stuff. Some obviously do. You get your differentials, right? But again, I'll quickly say it now because I haven't said it yet and I'm waiting to put it in the video, which I will. Which, when I do put the video out, I keep saying it. I've changed what I was going to do slightly. I'm going to use the video, obviously, but I'm going to probably not use the audio that I used at that time. Not because I was over cussing and ranting and raving. Obviously, we will go through some of it. But just to keep where I am now with the present of my mind. Do you know what I mean? It'd just be better, I think, anyway. We'll still listen to it, obviously, what I was saying or whatever, but, you know, I'll be breaking down with some other stuff for the present. But the thing I wanted to say was, you know, I had a cognitive dissonance troll guy come along, yeah, that tried to belittle straight away. He tried to say, after certain messages, I've already documented it so you can find it in the playlist. Yeah, but it goes together with a newer one that happened, and it was going in the month of Mercury retrograde. Fucking hell, I thought that just finished. Are we on the cusp or something? Like, what the fuck? Again, clear and concise in the video, you know? Again, understanding the root cause for the inception of the mind, dysfunctional communication, compartmentalized thinking, point-to-point system, the shit that I was just talking about, you understand? Going nowhere. You know, rah, 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 all this noise. And that's whether you're shouting or not. You can, you know, see it metaphorically if you want. But you know what I mean? Just think about that. And then it's just all this weird static and fucked up frequency going nowhere. Headless chickens. And then being, you know, with all the influence and influencers. And then obviously the government governing your mental. Man, it is just pretty disgusting. So I'm just gathering my thoughts still, because the guy, let me hurry up with these as well, sorry. But the guy goes on to say in one of his messages, after chatting all this shit and belittling the work and hasn't even looked at anything, I can't remember the exact video that he commented on, but anyway, if you go and see the playlist for Troll or something, whatever it is, you'll find it, because it was a recent one. But anyway, he goes on to use the word, I came here with compassion. Oh, really? The reason why I'm saying that is because a later incident with somebody called Tower One Power and his fucking crew of just unnecessariness, the antics at the time. Videos from his side have been taken down, but who knows, you could be still watching. Probably the people that are thumbsing down every fucking video or every other video, literally the moment they go up. But I didn't even catch it at first, yeah? And he used that word, like after what was been going on, and you can catch the first bit already posted also. Probably in the playlist as well, I'm sure. Yeah, just recently, a couple of weeks back, about a month ago. No more than 6 weeks. Yeah. And I caught in one of his live videos, I don't know if it was the video he tried to re-put up of me, or he tried to do another video and label it, you know, the black crackhead and something like that, and Flat Earth Nut is in the description. He's like, oh no, this Flat Earth Nut that I met on YouTube the other day. Blah 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 blah. And again, go and check out all the comments that I've caught, that I'm sure I already showed some of them in the video. But as I say, the newer one that's not in that, yeah, he's put up a video, and basically it was kind of strange looking at, because I don't know if he had so many subscribers at a time and then they came down lower than it so much. But I know that you can't, well, I didn't think you couldn't, but the live streaming and that, how it works, and having, you know, people live comment and stuff, maybe I've got it wrong, how I'm thinking it, or how I thought it went. But anyway, he's only got 600 subscribers or whatever, 630, around that. And he's got whatever the video was to do with me, but then he's got the live comment and he's shouting out somebody to say, oh yeah, look at this, blah 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 blah. And this goes, oh, I went over there with compassion. Really? The first comment the guy leaves that you can see in those videos that I've already put up, yeah, with Tower One Power, he's putting up oh, how he's gonna make videos about me and blah blah blah. Yeah. Yeah. But my point is, birds of a feather with the same mentality. You understand what I'm saying to you? Oh yeah, we came with compassion, and oh yeah, we're using our brain, we're logical thinkers and blah blah blah, and you know, we use our due diligence. We've taken the time to watch playlists, and come on now, you guys had enough time to watch a playlist. Still, there's no comment back to say, actually, even though I didn't agree with how you even toned and said that, I didn't like that about you, but I understand that. I don't understand that. Can you explain more? Do you know what I mean? This is new to me. At first, it went over my head. That would be the most logical approach to anything that you don't understand. But then you should logically be able to see, oh, actually, fucking hell, that is interesting, actually. Wow. Music videos, TV shows, deaths, the way it's done, you know, how they write them up, etc., etc., you know. I mean, again, you can forecast the news, literally, yeah. The sports and the stock market. Again, people's deaths like fucking Muhammad Ali and Prince was forecast before the fact. He died 67 days after vanity, blood sacrifice, human sacrifice, Freemasonry 67. Yeah, this is via Gematria effect news when he was early learning the code. And he said, wow, this one's been popping up so much. Prince's ex-girlfriend just died. It was all the Super Bowl stuff going on. And he said, shit, Prince better watch his ass. You can even find him saying it in an old fucking video online before the fucking fact. How are you doing? Prince even made a song called I Would Die For You with the letter U and the number 4. He dies when? April 21st? Use the 21st letter. The 4th month is April. Really? I'm the nutcase over here. Really? And I did mention it before momentarily, but feel free to check out space agencies equals stupism. Yeah? Space agencies equals stupism. Because I'm not even going to take the time to even go over anything that's already been, you know what I mean? In that sense. So as I say, guys, I doubt this person is going to take away their comments, so, and I do need to hurry up. Oh, it's finished now anyway. Sorry, I did kind of roll it out there. I hope it's not blurry if you have to pause it. So look, 1,000 now. Let's keep going. Got 10 views. Elvis one, 1.6. What's it on now? It's still 1.6. 2,000. Elvis is still on 10. Callum O'Connor says, they are bots. You can't help everyone out here, my guy. They don't want their illusion to be broke. Keep going, car. Your content holds a lot of value. You know, you do get great comments. This is a great comment. And not because he agrees with me. It's because, you know, you can clearly see what's being presented. Again, the channel's not about me or even views or likes. Really and truly, I don't care if it's only 10 solid people that are watching my videos. I would rather that than 1,000 subscribers with nobody that even interacts on the comments or says, oh shit, you know what I mean? Only very few say that. Oh my God, I just found your channel. Can you check that out for me? Blah, blah, blah. I was noticing this, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's like a needle in the haystack. Once in a blue moon. Regardless of how many people I've got on my channel. Be it 40,000 like Gematria Effect News or fucking, you know, 10. This is my point. This should be, you know, sparking off neurons in your brain. You should be enthusiastic. You should be like, oh wow. You know what I mean? The realm dynamics and understanding the fucking scripture more and the word of God and all this type of stuff. You know? Again, have you not understand yet the number 26? I'm not gonna say it here. Go figure. Unbelievable. Again, somebody comes up, leaves a great comment the other day, you know, in conjunction with, you know, I haven't even come across this guy before. Yeah, clearly must be a new subscriber. Just left a message. He said, bam, with the Glee star that died the other day. You know, it's all there because I mentioned it in that. I'm not going to mention it again right now, but as I'm passing the slide, yeah, again, check out the Glee playlist. Somebody using their brain. They're even coming and showing me. You know, and obviously I'm going to have to add that to the inventory and then add it in the upload because clearly he's been potty trained or he's potty training. Yeah. Oh, no, he's potty trained to use his logic, excuse me. Yeah. Again, all you type of people and differentials that aren't potty trained, you go around and you make life shitty for everybody else and you don't even fucking realize it. Yeah. The causality effect of your approach on things, all bent out of shape, don't know what's going on. So, you know, look, somebody else subscribed. Again, the truth isn't popular. I don't expect to change how many people. I can only be a catalyst to try and aid, you know, yourself to hopefully try and change with your thinking process. Same, I have to do it for myself, or been doing it, ongoing. ongoing spiritual warfare. These fools are quick to go and watch all the occult shows. As I've said how many times, I don't even mean to be redundant. They'll go and fast up the ones that was how much Harry Potter and shows on fucking Netflix. All the occult stuff going on. I'm gonna make this in 2 parts. Is this still going? Should be. What's the views now? 2.2. About 35 minutes. I need to wrap this up. And again, you know, excuse me if my explanation isn't eloquent. I'm sure I've left out other, you know, great tidbits that I've said before. But as I'm saying to you, I'm really not trying to be too redundant here, as redundant as this type of video even is for me to have to even make. Also, I'm doing it just to see, as I say, the title, what it's going to be called, etc, etc. So that one got 125. And that was a very important tidbit. Look, that was the bit by the guys. Look, we just went over that. See? RD, the word Naya comes from Greek. So, you know, that's another impeccable. All of these, literally 99.9% of all these decodes are impeccable. Yeah, I'll even give you that 1%. Because obviously, there might be a one mistake on a date or something like that, and I definitely can remember one on an early one that I've done, so I can even give you that. But anything that I notice, I always go back and amend it during the video, because sometimes I've done the odd semi-live one, or obviously I'll upload the video straight away after the fact and amend stuff, or write it in the comments as well as do it. You know what I mean? Always covering myself. This is my point. Always covering stuff with what's being presented. So how are you missing? Again, where did we start? No matter if it's real, not real, mix of true lies. Like, how did you miss that? How did you miss me speaking about the suicide of my sister? How did you miss me speaking about the organic part of reality and speaking about my son and one of the explanations with the date from my birth to his birth and the number 193 or 1000, was it 1009 weeks and 9 days or something like that? Yeah? 1009 weeks and 3 days. It's 193. Yeah? And it goes with his name. Again, stuff I've spoken about before. There's even a fucking playlist on organic Gematria there. And I've even recently, I think I even said it in that video, I even need to update it with loads of stuff. To do with my sister, my mum, my brother, her children, you know, like that. Obviously kind of mention it for her, like in a certain way, but not giving away too much, obviously online and stuff. But do you know what I mean? All of this as well, like, really? Where's the traction? Where's the traction? Impeccable upload. So let me get back to this. So look. This one here, if you haven't watched that playlist, getting the same type of stuff like with what I'm getting with this one. I counted a video showing a video that I made a year ago that still holds up, and it will hold up forever until this system that's being used against us is taken down. Yeah, because what's presented with racism, the same numbers. Yeah, go figure, because I'm not going to explain it all. Unbelievable. Yeah, Shim Lim's magic trick, that girl's stuff to do with George Floyd. So let me wrap this up now. Don't want to bore you, because you probably haven't, all you guys probably heard is wap 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 wap. That's all they can hear, you know. Unfortunately. Nothing wrong with that one. That was another one. I wasn't saying that the story wasn't real. All the stuff, I've already explained this how many times. Again, I've already done a counter video called Vile in the title. Back to Need to Think More Lady. She was called Pink Lady, but I call her Need to Think More Lady, saying it respectful as I can. Yeah. And then she said something like, what did she say? She said something along the lines of, you don't know, what's it called? There's a place, she said, something like Sectorium or something like that. Yeah, the difference is though, I may not know what that is, and I still haven't Googled it. Yeah, but my point is, I'm not here coming telling you that you're vile because you know something I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you're vile because you know something I haven't looked into. You're a bastard. You're a shit cunt. You are. Let's lynch him. But let's go and watch Netflix and all the occult shows. That's giving all the themes and tropes that's playing out in your reality. You know, next pandemic that came out last year, you had another one. Listen, this has all been gone over how many times? Have you checked out what's been written in the pinned comment? The coronavirus playlist provided? If not, go figure. Until you have, shut the fuck up. You're an embarrassment, unfortunately. And again, people like me have to coexist with you type of people. Good thing I am stable. All this lynch mob talk, imagine you making me all fucking suicidal or some shit. You know, like that. The irony. You fucking scumbags. Fuck you. Like my sister didn't commit a suicide. Why did my sister commit suicide? You fucking bastard shit cunt. Wipe your airs out and the sleep gunk from your mind's eye and your physical eyes. It's disgusting. How about you want to share, whoever shared this on Facebook or wherever the fuck you, wherever it's gone shared, you lot are fucking pathetically dumb. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm here taking the time, compassion, etc. to explain and show and prove via their own admission, just like everybody else in the community. Again, if you haven't been on Gematria Fake News, have you downloaded Letters and Numbers, the book? There's a new book incoming. Number Games, hello. Fucking hell. We've been on this 4 years, not 4 seconds. Gematria Fake News, 7 years, not 7 seconds. What the fuck? You come and watch one video. How comes all the other videos haven't buffed up with their views then? That's what should be happening. So it tells me how dumbed down and how fucking, you know, don't even do no fucking... My point is, you can't judge somebody from one video. Not somebody with that goes into research that takes time and overtime and stuff. Hence why there's playlists to help you. You understand? Fucking hell. So you can say, okay, at that period of time, you know what I mean? How long ever this has been going on until the next edition that pops up with that sequence of stuff. You know what I mean? They're fucking helping you out as best as possible. What happens? What do we get for it? Just dumb energy for no reason. So let me close this video now. Let's just get back to the end. So again, that's all the Reading playlist and stuff like that. I mean, that's got a lot of explanations in there and stuff. If you're new, you know, check that out. Let me hurry up here because all of this has been, I mean, if you haven't come across Uncle Reggie, you haven't watched enough videos. Again, Mark Duggan. Again, Brian Douglas that got brutalized by the police. I grew up with his fucking son. You know, the racism stuff. Again, if you haven't watched all that and come across that in the playlist or the uploads, again, or the playlist, because that will help you. Fucking hell. You know. Unbelievable. It's disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. That's another one. If you haven't come across that video that I put up as well. Unbelievable. Again, not saying that I've already said it, yeah? It's a mixed bag of types of differential stories. Do you understand? If you haven't worked that out yet, fucking hell, wake up. Nobody said that the guy didn't die or anything, or, you know, or I'm mocking the guy, or, you know, or even Quaid and Bayless, the Wolf. Have you been on that playlist? Go and watch that playlist immediately. Again, I'm getting the same dumb shit. But watch what happens in the week, yeah? Watch what happens in that playlist. Go and watch that playlist, yeah? Make yourself fucking useful. Fucking hell. Or is it time to put your face mask on, run out and vote and fucking scared of the next boogeyman and fucking this, that, whether it's a homegrown boogeyman or the fucking from the you-know-who's, you know, Manchurian candidate MK ultra'd up. Whatever the case may be, you got people out here that think that shit, you know, what is the fucking, you know, TV program? Anyway, I've already spoke all of that. Let me stop even remotely sidebarring. So look, 3,000 now, yeah? Somebody here enjoying your work. They just found the channel. They've got their own channel that puts out work of positivity and mindfulness, etc. It's their channel there. More shopper. I mean, do I even have to go into all of this? I'll save it because I really need to quit this video now. Well, I will say, mind control 160, 206. At 26, right? Unbelievable. Because of course, mind control, toilet paper equals 56, 137, 160, and 61. Mental health equals 61. 119. Sheeple equals 119. Sheep 53. COVID-19 53. Sheep 35. So the day that they're going to give you this order now that you have to wear it in shops compulsory, life lesson 35. 206 day. Oh my god, if you don't understand the 26 and how it in conjunction with coronavirus yet, like what the fuck are you doing? Like what are you doing? Unbelievable. All the information that's there for you to digest, easily as well digestible, and you're wasting time. Wow. And even some of it, as I said before, is even written in the fucking comment for you. You know, you can screenshot it, share it amongst you, WhatsApp your friends, have a discussion, check the dates and stuff yourself, do the numerical stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you know, this is the thing this is what I'm saying here. It's not like, oh, I'm just saying, oh, you know, I'm some mystic Meg, I've got this special crystal ball and, you know, I'm the only one that can do it. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell. You know, you can do it too, you know. So anyway, let me wrap this up. There's a bit more. I'm going to go back on this one after. There's something else that I want to catch quickly before we wrap up. So again, mind control toilet paper. It's a full house, left to right. Lockdown 119, Sheeple 119, Lockdown 34 as well. Coronavirus 70, Sheeple 70. That's interesting. Masonic 29, the Mark Shopper 78, Coronavirus 78, Prime Minister 78. I mean Wuhan Coronavirus 78 and 93, excuse me. Order out of Chaos 78 and 183. Unbelievable. If you understand how potent those numbers are, unbelievable. Gotta be a proper idiot to come across this work and have the audacity to, you know, not even use your God-given senses. You know what I mean? This type of shit I've explained how many times as well. I'm not going to go into that again. I'll save that for when I do the video that I should have put out already. You know the one, if you're a true follower of the channel. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to do that. And again, mind control 160. Martial law 160. Toilet paper 160. It's a full house left to right. Yeah? Full house. 56, 61, 137. People Police Society 33. The 33rd Prime 137. And a lot more. As I say, this is so redundant. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And you want to sit there and go on like, I'm the one mocking or taking the piss and causing, you know, all the madness to the collective. You know, education, you know, the news, the this, the that, the subliminals, the undertones, you know what I mean? That's screaming out to you in all its forms, and this is one of the forms. Again, obey 61, mental health 61. Oh man, authority 47, and the rest that goes with that. President, government, White House, agent, Trump, time, wig, judge, gavel. Oh man, unbelievable. I'll never wake up. And the fact that from the 21st of January, 6 months and 3 days to when this is going to be compulsory to wear the mask now. 6 months and 3 days. If you don't know the 63 and the happy birthday link, read it in the comments, go through the videos, and you see me, we can, you know, I'll read through it with you. Yeah, because, and you can even watch me watch the video of him talking about it, then I decode it. Yeah, why that's so important. 63. Happy birthday and wash your hands, Boris Johnson. If you don't know that, shut the fuck up. And I say that with love. So, and I mean, you know, shut up, listen, man. Obviously have your say. I'm not saying you can't have an opinion, but it needs to be a logical one. Yeah, not some dumb shit. Again, face covering 63. Unbelievable. Right, I'm gonna speed up now. I do need to. Right, that is the end. Perfect. So look, at this time it's on 4.1k. The other one still got 10 views. I mean, unbelievable. Hey yo, uncle.
punches are facts. Facts. Facts.
Feel that sting? That's pride fucking with you. You gotta fight through that shit. Did it fucking save the video?